AZAM is back.
Welcome back. Arizona Gives Day is always a fabulous opportunity to highlight some of the great organizations that do some really good things around our community. So today, Ty is live at Heroes and Hounds with some cute pups or dogs, right? They're big.
They are big dogs, but you can have little dogs as well. Yeah, this is such a great organization. As you mentioned, today is Arizona Gives Day. There is 1,043 different nonprofits throughout the state that are looking for a little hand up, and they could use it, including our new friends here. First of all, talk to me a little about what your organization is all about.
Kind of what our organization is all about. We kind of have a three-part mission, as we kind of describe it. So the first part really is kind of like raise awareness to the skyrocketing tragic suicide rates in our first responder and veteran population. And another part of that is we actually, with the money we raise, we help sponsor and send warriors to an organization, to a treatment camp called SaveTheWarrior.org. And probably what we actually do locally, you might see a bit more of, is we actually host a dog training camps so that first responders and veterans can actually build a better relationship with their dogs and maybe help actually use that to help relieve and kind of deal with the stress that they see on the job or that they've experienced in life.
Now, we should mention, this is your rig. You are a Mesa firefighter, so first of all, thank you for everything that you guys do, but just talk personally about what it's like to have a dog. I mean, because they give unconditional love, and some days that's what you need after a long, hard day on the job, right?
Absolutely true. You know, I don't consider myself a crazy dog person, just a dog person. And after like a tough day at work, especially with shift work can be difficult on nights, it's nice to come home and sometimes just, decompress with him. Even though I am glad to see my wife first thing, he's definitely the second thing I want to see.
Exactly.
And even having a dog, he also just helps you keep moving. And, he's actually a big part of like me and my wife. Like at night, it's probably one of the biggest times in our marriage where we can actually talk on our nightly walks
and hang out.
Yeah, without social media, your phones. It's just us and the dog.
Yep.
So he's actually been great for just handling the job and just in our relationship as well.
We've got about a minute left. For folks that are watching at home, how can they support you guys?
The best way it's always going to be money. That's what it comes down to. So you go to, I would ask for money is what we kind of do. Go to www.az.org. You can look for us at Arizona Everyday Heroes and Hounds and just give us, contribute money. Anything can help, big or small. You'd be surprised. It's such a big help. And also share the word with what we do. Sure. Because it helps for people to know about our skyrocketing suicide rates. And just know that there's other organizations out there that kind of help provide treatment for people who need it.
Yeah, this is awesome. When we, of course, will put all that information on our website, fox10phoenix.com, so you can not only help their organization, but again, we mentioned 1,042 Arizona nonprofits are looking for a little extra help this season, and this is a great one to give back to the community and give back to our first responders as well. He's been such a good boy too. You said he was a little nervous for his TV debut.
He has.
You're doing good, huh?
No barking,
You're doing such
no
a good
nothing.
boy. No barking, no nothing.
So
no, he's
sweet.
a great dog.
AZAM is back.
It is Arizona Gives Day with a spotlight on nonprofits across our state. And you can see we've got a very impressive total of 1.6 million, almost if we sit here long enough, we might even catch 1.7 million. But let's get to Ty, who's checking out some everyday heroes and hounds. And Ty, what do we have this morning? Look at you having fun out there. Who do you have? Who you pet?
He's all about
this is awesome. No, this is Ruger. He is the mascot for them. He is such a good boy. About 10 years old, right?
Yes.
10 years old. Lindsay is the trainer. She's the dog trainer, the dog whisperer out there that helps this organization. You guys started this about, you said 3 years ago, but this is something you've been kind of doing in your own time for years now. For people that weren't watching the first segment, talk about what you guys do.
So we host, Everyday Heroes and Hounds hosts dog training camps. Our goal is to host 4 a year for our veterans, our local veterans and first responders, in an effort to give them a positive outlet for stress, whether it be something they're dealing with from work or PTSD, develop a positive relationship with their animal. In addition, we also focus on sponsoring heroes to go to Save a Warrior, which is a intensive treatment kind of rehab program, not rehab, retreat.
Yeah, retreat, yeah.
that helps people focus on healing from complex traumas, PTSD, suicidal ideation, that kind of thing. So essentially, we're just giving back to our local community of first responders in an effort to raise awareness to the suicide rates amongst that population.
Now, if someone is watching, they are a first responder. I mean, this year has been tumultuous for so many people, but especially our first responders. If they're watching right now and like, you know what, this might be something I'd be interested in, how do they sign up with you guys?
Well, our next camp is going to be in November. We still have dates that we're working on to solidify. We'll have those on social media as soon as we do. But www.everydayheroeshounds.com. And if you just click on sign up, our camps will be there when we've got dates.
And then what will they actually be learning when they come to one of your camps?
So I focus on giving them basic obedience so that they can have the life skills to give their dog to be able to take them and include them more in their life. Oftentimes my clients, if they have dogs that are unruly in public, they're unable to take them to restaurants or camping or your kid's soccer game. But with some basic life skills, we allow for them to be included, which is why you get a dog.
Exactly, and dogs really are kind of like a security blanket. You were even saying it before the live shot. Ruger's your little security blanket. They really do have a calming effect on a lot of people.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let me just ask you this. We've got about 40 seconds left here, but what is it like for you to be kind of on the front lines and seeing this? I mean, we were talking about it. You see our men and women in uniform, they're out there, but then when they get with their dog, they kind of turn into a puddle of mush when they're 100%. Hanging with their animals. What is it like to kind of see them transform, so to speak?
It's pretty neat. It shows us that they're human. They're just like us. What I also love is that it's for the three of us that are on the back end of this nonprofit. It's incredibly rewarding. I think we get more out of it than the actual participants do. It's incredibly humbling. It's incredibly heartwarming, and it just feels good to give back to people that always have our backs.
Yeah. Well, you guys, thank you so much for everything that you've done for starting this nonprofit. Much success to you guys. I hope that you guys raise a ton of money so you guys can keep doing what you're doing, because I think this is just fantastic. We're going to put all their information on our website, fox10phoenix.com. But again, we were just watching that a few minutes ago, Troy. We're ticking up to close to $1.7 million that folks have been donating for Arizona Gives Day to all of these incredible nonprofits throughout our state. So we have that on our website as well. Just head on over to fox10phoenix.com and give. Back to you.